Hey guys, I'm Andy from Overkill Customs, and this is Charles's 1996 Impala SS. This thing is sitting on a set of 24-inch wheels. It looks pretty awesome, but it lacks a stereo, so he brought it to the right place. The previous owner of this car before Charles bought it has already had a few stereo systems in it, so the good thing with that is they've already spent the time and effort to go through and apply the sound damping. I don't know this particular brand, but it's definitely better than nothing. The issues with these cars, although the trunk is physically large, it has all these weird little humps. Like this is where the fuel pump goes into the tank. The frame rails roll back here. So it's not the easiest like a Grand Marquis. You can't just put a big square box into it and make it look good. So we're gonna do some work around this. But the current plan is we're gonna put 4 12-inch subs, a couple amplifiers, and we'll see what happens. Probably gonna add some lighting, some acrylic, but you know how we do. We just finished up assembling these enclosures. So if you notice, there are 3 enclosures here. We've got the left side, we've got the right side, and then we've got the back part. This is for extra air. These trunks, like I was showing you earlier, are kind of goofy and hard to work with. So instead of making this one large enclosure that you can't get through the trunk lid, we'll place this on the driver's side and put this on the passenger side. We need a little more volume. So we added this, and the port is back on the passenger side. Once everything is inside, we're gonna seal it all together and open up the chambers, but first, we're gonna cut the holes in the top. So we've laid this out, like I was showing you earlier, these are 2 separate enclosures. We made a couple of templates, loosely play these on top, and now we're gonna go through, drill a hole, and then router these out, and then we'll have a perfect setup. Then once we install it in the car, then we'll mount this to this and then mount to the back, and then we'll open up the 2 and make it perfectly sealed in chamber. We just got the 3 enclosures installed. We've got them bolted together. This back one's a chamber. I know it looks a little strange from here, but if you look down inside, we have opened up the back chamber, so all the air here is commonality to the back chamber. So the ports in the back will be firing outwards. The only reason we did this is to try to get some more volume, but an oddball trunk like this is something you just have to do. After several hours of figuring out how we're gonna do this and a wardrobe change, we made a few pieces, got everything to fit right. This piece will sit diagonally up here. This is going to hold the amplifiers. This will be done in a gray vinyl. The middle section where the subwoofers are going to be done in black vinyl. The area back here will be done in gray vinyl to match this. And then back here where all the sound dampening is still exposed, and then this, in case you actually see it, we're gonna cover that in a black carpet. That way it kind of blends away, keeps all your focus here. But the amplifiers will be sitting here, our logo will be right in the middle, build a couple side panels, and we'll get it all set up nice. Okay, well now we're back in the wood shop. This is the piece that we spent some time last time getting the shape for the trunk that lines up perfectly in the back of the car. What we've done now, we've got it on the router, and we're doing a little rabbet, which means we're gonna cut this little groove in here. That way when we wrap the vinyl around it, it tucks up nice and neat. The next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send a round over. It makes a nice little curve to finish this off. This side I'm gonna do a chamfer, which is a 45-degree angle, just to match the other side. This part is gonna go up in the trunk, up where the lift supports go. This one's gonna get a 45 down, so we have a 45. This is gonna round over just for aesthetics, round over, chamfer, rabbet. So there's a bunch of little different step bits, but once we're done, it's gonna look great. Okay, we've got everything installed. We went ahead and glued the the surface of the enclosure. On this particular application, we're going to vinyl this in place. It just makes more sense, less chance for damage. So we're gonna put a time lapse and see what goes on. Looks like day 2 is a wrap. Now, as you can see, we got a lot of this wrapped up in vinyl. Subs are installed, wired in correctly. Tomorrow we're gonna install the amplifiers, and then we're gonna put our logo right in the middle. We need to build some side panels, hook everything up, so there's still a lot more work left to do, but stay tuned, I'll show you what it's gonna look like. One of the coolest things about these LX amplifiers is the little light that comes around the side, but the middle is blocked out with a piece of black plastic. We decided to switch it out, so now it lights up with the color of the amplifier. All right, these are the side pieces that are gonna go in to trim off the edge of the trunk so it continues the black from the side. But what we're gonna do now is, I've got the heat gun here, we just heated everything up, wrapped everything around the corners, but now, this little rabbet, I'm gonna go through and take the little razor blade, and then we're going to trim it all off. We just finished up this 96 Impala SS. We have 4 kicker 12-inch subwoofers in the center, 2 kicker amplifiers up top, and we've got our couple branding logos here. So if you guys have any questions, give us a call, 615-462-6074. Once again, I'm Andy from Overkill Customs in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Thanks.